my name's James Nicholson. I want to talk about house prices. I want to talk about Wales. Wales is absolutely getting hammered down in house prices. They're very close to being officially in a crash territory. Now, a house price crash is where in a calendar year, a house price goes down by more than 10% on average. Well, Wales is a smidge away of that. And in fact, I'm going to share with you one area in Wales that is already in crash territory. Now, if you also take into account that high inflation means that house prices in real terms have also come down, it means house prices in some of these areas are down more than 20%, which is crazy. So let's find out what's going on in Wales. The reason we should look at this, even if we are not in that area, is because this could be an indicator on what might happen in the rest of the UK in the next few weeks, months or years. So make sure, if you haven't done already, do subscribe to the channel over there and hit the bell notification. I've got new content every single day on this channel, and I want to make sure that you're here to join us for that journey. Do also smash the like button, tickle the like button, do something to that like button over there. That really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate everyone that does that. It just pushes the video out to more people. So take a moment to do that right now. So data has come out from Wales with the Principality Building Society. And this is a different data source than we normally have. We normally have Rightmove, we have Nationwide, we have Halifax, and we have the ONS data. And so Wales is not doing great when it comes to house prices at the moment. And so they have had 5 quarters of decline. 5 quarters. It's been going on a while now. And so house prices in Wales have been dropping significantly. Now, the average house price in Wales was always cheaper, but it is down. And the average house price at the moment is $229,263. And so it's really hitting people in those areas. The wealth, the net worth that they've got is potentially dropping significantly. How much a house price is down on an annual 12-month rolling basis at the moment? That's what you want to know, right? Well, it's 6.5%, which is not insignificant, is it? 6.5% they're down in a 12-month period. Now, that is not great for anybody. It's not great if you own an asset. It means if you bought an asset in that area, like a new build on a 5% deposit, you'd be in negative equity right now. And so lenders will start looking at this kind of stuff, and that could mean that lending gets a bit tighter. If they've got over in one area of the country a particularly difficult spot and potentially some losses over there, they could tighten up their lending criteria all around the UK. So even though this is one area of the UK, we have to take into account what the repercussions could be for the rest of us moving forward. So house prices are down 6.5%. That also isn't taking into account inflation. So if you take into account inflation, the real cash price of that is down significantly. Now, there's an area in Wales called the Vale of Glamorgan. Vale of Glamorgan. And in the Vale of Glamorgan, house prices are down 15.7%. That is officially a crash in that area. That's in the 12-month rolling period. Now, also, that's not taken into account inflation. So that means a huge drop in that area. And there could easily be a number of people that sit in that area in negative equity, which is not what we want to see for anyone. Now, what indicates that this could continue is the fact that the sales, the transaction volume in Wales is significantly lower at the moment. And so the transactions for the last 12 months, so house sales was just 8,400, which is down 15%. Big drop there. And so that is sticking around. That indicates that there isn't going to be a recovery anytime too soon in Wales until you suddenly get more buyers come into the market. That's what you need in order to stimulate that market. Now, I don't think that's going to happen in the next quarter or even this year in that area. And that really is going to hit investors, where a lot of people have flooded into Wales to try and get some cheaper deals. You really got to know your numbers on this kind of stuff. And so you could be an investor right now looking and considering other areas. It's important to know what is going on in these areas, because when you know that, that means that you can protect yourself. If you're doing a project, the last thing you want to do is a project where you're heavily leveraged, heavily financed up in an area where you might have declining house prices. If you're not going to add significant value to that project, you could get yourself in a very hairy situation. So Wales is down. Could that creep into the rest of the country? Comment below with your thoughts on that. Let me know what you think. I've got a very, very important video coming out tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So do look out for that. It's going to be called Big Update. So do set your YouTube to make sure you search for that tomorrow. 11 o'clock, it's the Big Update. I'm going to be talking about what the plans are for this channel. I'm going to go behind the hood, let you know how well things are and what we need to do going forward to make them even better for you as a viewer on this channel. So if you haven't done already, do subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification so you don't miss out on that. Do check out all the other content on my channel, including this video right here.